Hey guys, it's your best fight friends. I'm Kelsey. That's Rachel. Rachel, 1.3 million pay-per-view buys for 251. That's what they're saying, UFC 251. That's a big number for UFC pay-per-views. But you know what? The first thing I thought of was,
what?
How many pay-per-views would Conor McGregor have sold on that thing? Man, do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying that there was an idea going into this that maybe Jorge Masvidal was reaching like Conor McGregor potential like level of popularity. I think absolutely that has proven not to be the case with this pay-per-view number. I think it's a good number.
Well, yeah,
I think Masvidal's a star, but he's not gonna.
Didn't Dana White say like there was so much about this UFC 251? He said the only thing that would be bigger would be Conor.
He said
Khabib.
comparable, not even bigger. He said like it compared to Conor
Regardless,
Khabib, which did 1.3 million more pay-per-view buys.
Right, it was like 2. I thought it was 2.6, and so I was just expecting something closer to 2 million than what this ended up being.
Yeah, I kind of did too, and especially because it's basically the only thing on. The UFC has done a great job of, and it's because the UFC has done such a great job of getting their product out. I do think that's something to be happy. There's only a handful of pay-per-views that have gone over $1 million in UFC history. Million pay-per-view buys, at least, according to other numbers. And that's an amazing accomplishment, and I think it benefits Kamaru Usman. I think it benefits Jorge Masvidal, and I think that going forward now, you've got guys you did over 1 million pay-per-view buys in the last 10 years without Conor on it, and that's a big thing.
Yeah, I would say some people might argue it may not be great for Masvidal. Some people were disappointed. So I know on Twitter...
In his performance?
Yeah, so on Twitter, some people that I follow in the boxing community who watch UFC maybe intermittently, or maybe this was their first time trying to watch UFC, right? They were, I don't know, they were
disappointed
not impressed with Masvidal. I don't know, like maybe because I have more at stake, like I'm more involved because we're writing about the sport. Like I didn't think it was, I thought, I said this in our reactions video, I was like interested, I was engaged because I was waiting, I was like, what is Masvidal going to do it? Is he going to figure it out? And, you know, it's 5 rounds. Like, it's not like it took 3 hours of my life, you know? It's not like watching a baseball game where it's like, 0-0 at the end or something like that. This wasn't that, so I guess I don't quite get the, like, oh, this wasn't, especially because you had a really full card. Now, granted, a lot of people tune in for the main event of things. So maybe they didn't get the benefit of an entire card that I thought was pretty, like, well stacked.
I thought the main card was outstanding. I thought the main event was fun. I thought Masvidal won the first round, and then I think that he was overwhelmed by the dominant 170-pound champ.
Maybe his conditioning was.
And maybe he was tired, right? I mean, this guy didn't have.
So he
was working out, but he probably wasn't doing cardio like he would have been.
Commentators said like, "Oh, Masvidal, because he came out strong,
and fast,
and like, but can he keep up the pace?"
No, he couldn't keep up
and
the pace.
It turns out that like he didn't keep up that pace.
So I definitely can't wait to see both those guys fight again. I think that overall, totally positive thing, the big pay-per-view number buy.
So it's all positive, like.
Yeah, I think the only if they're
I don't know. I guess I thought
you can't knock a guy for not being Conor. There's only been one Conor.
A little bit more, given that there's not like anything else going on right now.
Yeah,
but like is mainstream sport watchers is maybe the pay-per-view system.
Well, that's what I mean.
Isn't like the same as
we know people too that wanted to buy it. Mikey Garcia, looking at you in the boxing world, who couldn't figure it out because it's not traditional pay-per-view.
No, like I told you, there's like 3 levels. Like first of all, ESPN is cable, so like you need to have some sort of cable outlet. Cable substitution. We have Hulu. You have that, and then the next layer is that you have to have the ESPN app, right? Well, do you need to have cable then, or just the app? Can you get ESPN?
You have to have ESPN Plus. You have to be a subscriber.
I mean, I watch the pay-per-view, guys. I still don't know.
Well, so that's what I'm saying. We don't have
ESPN Plus subscriber without having ESPN on your cable?
Yeah, you can just have it through the internet.
Okay. All right, I was just wondering. Okay. So then, and then the next layer is then purchasing the pay-per-view. I
In
know
fact, that's the only way we really have it, I think.
from a marketing perspective that the more times you want a user to click to buy through something, guess what? They're dropping off like flies.
Yeah.
That's called, like, you look at your bounce rate. You can't have too many things going on because people are they're gonna change their minds before they get that purchase button.
They're still learning. There's going to be a learning curve.
It easier,
there's also a learning
definitely.
curve whenever there's new technology. So
I mean, so Mikey Garcia just happened to talk about like his situation, and he never figured it out, guys. He watched a movie instead. How many other people had the same situation
Mikey's
going
33,
on?
I think.
I gotta tell you, like, Mikey Garcia should get like a thank you card from the UFC because they need to take that data and be like, how can we make this better from a marketing perspective?
Or ESPN.
Yeah. They need to be looking at this and say, hey, we got to make this better and easier while also making it secure and like do that. But like, it's really important data to have, and I feel really strongly about marketing, guys.
Yeah, and so if you are interested in McCarson and McCarson Marketing Consultation Services, fly us out to Abu Dhabi. We'll stay there at Fight Island, and we can talk about it. I'm Kelsey. That's Rachel. This is Real Talk with Kelsey and Rachel. Thanks for being our best fight friends, and come back and hang out with us.
And make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys.
I'm looking for 1.3 million subscribers. What?